It wasn't too long ago when Egyptians queued for hours to vote in their country's first free and fair parliamentary elections. Just months after the January 25th uprising, these were the scenes outside polling stations across Egypt. By January 2012, Parliament was in session. The Muslim Brotherhood had an overwhelming majority, and former President Hosni Mubarak and his allies were all being tried in court. Parliamentary sessions were aired live on TV. Laws banning torture and long periods of detention without charge were passed. It appeared that Egypt's revolution was bearing fruit. But that parliament didn't even survive a year. Egypt's top court ruled that it should be dissolved. The following month, the Muslim Brotherhood's Mohamed Morsi was voted in as Egypt's first democratically elected president. He then tried to reinstate the parliament, but the courts overruled him. On July 3, 2013, Morsi was deposed in a military coup. He, together with the Speaker of Parliament and dozens of other MPs, were thrown in jail. When the coup was announced, then General Abdel Fattah el-Sisi promised to hold parliamentary elections within months. Those polls didn't take place until 2 years later. By then, Sisi had become president. New parliamentary elections were finally held late last year, and the new legislature begins its work on Sunday.
It's very similar to the parliament of 2010, which has ended the Hosni Mubarak's regime and was one of the main reasons of the 25th of January revolution.
President Sisi's supporters say this is the right step in enshrining a long-promised democracy in Egypt. But critics fear a parliament dominated by Sisi supporters only strengthens the president. Egypt's new parliament must ratify dozens of laws put in place by President Sisi and interim leader Adli Mansour, including those restricting street protests and an anti-terror law that limits press freedoms and gives police vast powers. Brandice Alexander, Al Jazeera.